It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I saw my husband and my best friend having a very heated conversation at the Super Bowl party we were at. Everyone was drunk. I was a little too, but I know what I saw. Something's going on between them. I know it in my heart. I have not been able to sleep or think. So my husband and her best friend. Shannon, thanks for coming on with us. Do you really think your best friend would do this behind your back with your husband?
I really would like to hope not, but after what I saw, I can't get this out of my mind. I have to understand what's going on.
Okay. Well, I hate to think that because it's such a double violation when you've got the person you're married to and then the person that you trust as a friend so much. What did you see that made you think it's on with them?
Well, I mean, we were all drinking. It was during the Super Bowl party, so everybody was having a good time for the most part. I look over and I see my husband and my best friend having this really heated debate, like argument, and he wouldn't let me even get in the middle of it. He just kind of kept me away from it. And with her, I'm a pretty intuition. I have a pretty strong intuition. And I get that something's not right, and I don't know who to trust right now.
Wow. That's the worst feeling in the world.
Yeah.
When you don't know who to trust, and when you say it, it's because the people who have made you think that way are the people closest to you on the planet. So we are going to make a call for you, get your husband, and see if we can find out. Next, minutes away. Shannon, what's your best friend's name you think he's messing around with?
Diane.
Okay, so we want to call him, and here's what we're going to offer him some roses and find out who he sends them to, and then what he puts on the card. Okay?
Okay.
Be very quiet. Sisney's going to offer him the roses. Don't say anything until we tell him he's on the air. Very important. Good luck.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Tristan.
This is he.
Hi, Tristan. My name is Kelly. I'm calling from Rosebuds and More. We're a new flower shop here on Amar Road. How are you doing this morning?
Okay.
Well, I'm just calling because we have a really good promotion right now, and I wanted to offer you some free roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
I'm not interested in...
Are you sure? We're brand new to the area. We're right by, you know where El Sushi Loco is? Right there on Amar? In that little shopping center? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're brand new, local flower shop, very, very small. It's actually my business, and the reason why we do this promotion is that we hope that you send the flowers to somebody and they like them, and then you refer us to friends and family.
I'm not going to be charged or anything like that?
I don't need cash. I don't need a credit card. I don't need anything from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a nice little note on there.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, why don't we send them to Shannon, my wife.
Okay. Shannon. What would you like to put on the card?
Say something like, love you a lot, love Tristan.
Love you a lot, love Tristan. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Tristan, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Need you to know that. We have your wife Shannon on the line. How you doing, Tristan?
Okay.
Good. So Shannon asked us to call you, and Shannon, do you want me to tell him what's going on?
Yeah. Hey, babe. Go ahead.
So Shannon thinks that you are having an affair with her best friend, and she thinks this because at the Super Bowl party you were at, everyone had some cocktails, and something was going on between you and her best friend, and she thinks in her heart something's happening. So what's the deal, Tristan?
Well, that's not the case. I can't really explain that right now, but it's not. I could see how she would think that, but it's not what it seems.
Okay,
What
why
am I
would she
supposed to
think
think?
it, first of all?
Well, I had an argument with Diane, her best friend. I'm guessing that's what she's referring to, but it's not. There's a lot of complications to the explanation, and I think it would be bad to share it right now.
Well, no, I think it's a good time.
Yeah, why are you so close to Diane that you can have an argument with her?
Yeah, what's going on? We need to talk about this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm close to Diane because she's my wife's best friend. I don't. I know how it looks, but it's not. It's not what it looks like.
How this? I can't understand that. Tristan, are you cheating on your wife?
No.
Are you planning on it?
No.
Do you have feelings for Diane?
And why does it look so bad?
Yeah, it looks real bad.
Listen. The fact of the matter is that Diane is cheating on her husband because I saw them somewhere, and that's basically what we're arguing about. And she didn't want me to tell Shannon. And we were drunk, so I probably could have been a little bit more discreet in our argument. But yeah,
Shannon, does that explain the behavior you saw and why you think what you think?
I mean, it makes more sense of it. I'm still really angry that you wouldn't talk to me about it, and it got to this level. I haven't slept over this. Like, I'm really, really upset with you.
Sorry.
Tristan, you realize
sorry.
if you're making this up, it's really bad.
No. I'm not making it. But I mean, that's the position I was in. I saw my wife's best friend out with somebody else. I confront her about it, and she says that I can't tell my wife. I was kind of put in a. I haven't been sleeping either, to be honest.
Well,
with
you should. I mean, I think you should have told your wife what was going on because your wife is your priority, and now look, your wife is upset. I mean, Diane isn't your priority. Your wife is your priority. So you got your priorities in the wrong order here. Shannon, he shouldn't be protecting her. He should be protecting you.
But I mean, if she's willing to lie to her spouse, that doesn't mean that you have to lie to yours. I don't approve of this at all.
Okay, well, Tristan.
I wasn't lying. I was trying to figure out what to do. I didn't know what to do.
What you need to do, Tristan, what you need to do is communicate with your wife above anything else. Shannon, we're going to let you go on this one because there's other people involved. So obviously you've got your best friend here. You've got your husband to deal with. I think I believe him that he's not cheating, but I do think he should not be protecting her over you, and you guys need to sort it out, all right?
I agree. Thank you.
All right, good luck.
Thanks,
guys.
Do you believe him? I think I do.
Mm-hmm.
But why is he putting the other woman as the priority and her feelings and her concerns first?
Yeah.
I want to go back to the Ryan's Roses because there are several opinions that we are being too hard on the husband in this situation.
Okay.
Let me grab Ryan, though, in Orange County, who makes a very sleuthy point. Ryan?
Hey, Ryan. Just wanted to mention, I was kind of listening to what Shannon was saying, and, when you guys jumped on with Tristan, is it, right? Tristan?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he kind of, I think, picked up on something, the way that Amar was pronounced. People that live in that local area know that pronunciation very well, and I just think because it was pronounced Amar, it might have maybe aroused some suspicion where he was on guard, and maybe, a lot of guys know that Ryan's Roses exists, first of all, so I think that might have made him kind of play it off and go, I want to give him to my wife.
So it's funny, Ryan, because we actually tell ourselves that no one knows it exists, so that when we do it, we don't think about that. And to your point, Sissany, let me ask you, you said the flower shop was new to the area, so did you intentionally mispronounce the street so
sure.
you would sound
yes,
legit?
I did. Yes, I'm new to the area. I did not know that, but now I will note it, and it's Amar moving forward.
Ryan, if this is true, the guy thinks fast, Tristan, because if that were his clue, then to come up with that story, he thought pretty fast. I appreciate you listening to us. And by the way, most of the calls I'm looking at think we're being too hard on Tristan. I want to get to that.
Interesting.
It's so crazy. Just when I think every time I say the right thing, it's not the right thing.
Never the right thing.
I literally, I stand up now for these, and I'm listening to every word, and I'm thinking, okay, I know I'll be with the masses on this, and I'm not. I thought, I didn't think I thought we had this right. I didn't realize we were being so hard on Tristan, the husband. Super Bowl party. Shannon saw her husband, Tristan. Listen to this. At her best friend, with her best friend, having a conversation. So husband having a heated conversation at the party with wife's best friend, right? Diane is the wife's best friend. We offered him the roses. He said, it's not what you think. I was not having a heated conversation with your best friend, honey, because I'm messing around with her. It was for other reasons. Here is what he said to us and tried to explain. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, all right. Buttons everywhere.
The fact of the matter is that Diane is cheating on her husband because I saw them somewhere, and that's basically what we're arguing about, and she didn't want me to tell Shannon.
Okay, so Shannon is his wife. Diane is her best friend. Diane's cheating on her husband, and Tristan knew about it, but didn't tell his wife Shannon about it yet. So I said, well, wait, if you have that information, your communication and your being good graces with your wife is the first priority, so you probably need to reveal it.
That is your loyalty.
Right.
Your wife is first.
Because if you're holding your wife's best friend's secret for some other reason, your wife is legit allowed to be pissed. Apparently, we're being too harsh with that. JP is in Orange. JP, good morning. Go ahead. You're on with us.
Hey, good morning, guys. Here it is. I've been in this situation a long time ago, and it's not as easy as you guys think. You got to put in every factor. Yeah, you're supposed to talk to your spouse, but the problem with it is this is your best friend. This is going to be a fight. This is going to be, why didn't you tell me sooner? No matter what, this guy, Tristan, is screwed because he should have done so much. But if he's having a heated conversation, heated to me means upset, pissed off. He was all those things. He gave the roses to his wife. He said something nice. That's the point. It's hard. It's not as simple as you guys are saying. You should just talk to your wife. No, it's not. You got to put in the factor of her feelings, this guy's feeling, the husband's feelings, and what's it going to do to the whole dynamic of it.
I don't disagree that it's sensitive, but I think, and by the way, JP, you're right. I don't know because I've never been married, but I think that when you have all of that information, if your wife stumbles upon it, you're going to be in trouble. So it's better that you just say, babe, look, this is crazy. This is sensitive. I don't know what to do, but I got to tell you.
You confide in them.
I got to tell you and bring you into this.
It's still not easy because how do you word it? You're sitting there, you're asking, here's the thing, like you said, you've never been in it, and here's the thing, I have, and it's like literally one of the hardest things to say to somebody, especially about their best friend, and then you get into that situation where I'm in trouble.
Like now you're in the middle of it.
Do. Exactly, you're stuck, and you don't win. There is no safe ground.
And JP, what happened with you and your wife then in this situation?
It wasn't my wife. It was. I caught my with another woman, and he was engaged, and I was in hell.
And did you reveal it to anybody, to his fiance?
I confronted him about it, and my friendship with him is no longer because
I get it.
And I saw differently, and I stepped up and told his ex-fiance.
Wow.
All right, JP, speaking from experience, thank you in Orange. Patty's in Los Angeles. Patty, Los Angeles is so big. Where exactly are you right now?
I'm actually headed to work. I'm on Westwood Boulevard.
Congratulations. You're celebrating with all the others who have made it to the number one spot on the most congested cities of traffic in the whole world.
Thank you.
So enjoy that together. Now, we are dealing with a delicate situation here. What's your advice?
My advice is that we're all going to think that Tristan is cheating, and Tristan is not cheating. And I agree with the gentleman that just called in. I have never been in that situation, but I am married. And I think that we got to put everything into perspective. The fact of the matter is that maybe he didn't tell his wife because maybe his wife is the type of person that acts on impulse and is going to go and tell the husband without really understanding the situation. Do they have kids? What is that going to do to the whole friendship? How long have they been married? Can they work it out? So it's tough, but Tristan is in a tough situation. He is, and I think he has to really, give him some time to think about it. I think his wife is just, it is his wife, but you also have to understand that give him some time, and the fact that he didn't confide in her, maybe there's a reason why he didn't confide in her. I don't know. Maybe she would have just ran and said something without really thinking of the situation and putting things into perspective. I don't know. I think he did it was good. I don't think it's bad that what he did.
All right. Well,
no,
listen.
Really
well, let's play some celebratory music because we have the majority of men and women calling in to defend the husband in this situation, and I don't know that I didn't see that. I thought, okay, maybe
that never really happens.
He should reveal to his wife what's going on, just so that he doesn't get into a situation like this.
I just feel like you're keeping something from your wife. You're lying to your wife.
There are a couple other theories here about why he might be keeping it. Just coming off that Ryan's Roses where Shannon saw her husband Tristan in a heated conversation with Shannon's best friend Diane, and it turns out Tristan says they were in this heated conversation not because they're messing around with each other, but because he saw that Diane was cheating on her husband, and he didn't tell his wife Shannon that he had that information yet. And so that's where we are. But you think they were in heated conversation. Why, Jason?
I think it's because she was caught by him out doing something with some other guy, and he was mad because they were supposed to be exclusively seeing each other.
You're saying he or she?
He caught her out with somebody else.
He caught Diane, who's married, out with someone else because they're supposed to be exclusive cheaters?
Yes, they were cheating together, and he thought that he was out having a relationship with Diana, and he caught her out with somebody else.
I have to understand.
Why would he not share with his wife?
I don't know. I agree with that. I agree with that. So just so we're clear to everyone listening, what Jason is saying is that Tristan was cheating on his wife with his wife's best friend Diane, who's married, and Diane is messing around on Tristan.
With some other dude.
With another guy.
Oh.
Correct. You and your wife are a team, and if I caught her best friend out with somebody else, I'd be calling my wife going, hey, saw this. How are we going to address it?
Yes, the very second you found that out.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Absolutely.
I can't stop that thought. All right, Jay, thanks for calling.
Thanks. Love you guys.
Love you too, man. So I was blown away by the different reactions to that, Ryan. I thought, hey, Tristan, simple. Your wife's a priority. If there's any chance she's going to be upset with you because you have information, share it with her. Just say, I don't know what to do with this, but here's what's going on.
Right.
That's what I thought.
Or did he make up a whole big lie about her best friend cheating?
There were a lot of theories coming in. 800-520-1027 at KISS FM. Just Cindy's in West Covina. Cindy, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hi.
So what do you think's going on?
I think that he's lying. I think that where did he see this girl out cheating? And I feel like I agree with the first caller when he said people in the area know the name of the street. So I think he caught on and kind of just went with it and made up a lie. Because even when they said, what do you want to put on the card for your wife? He said, I love her a lot. Like, what the hell is that? That's your wife.
So there are a lot of theories. By the way, thank you for listening for such a long time. That call was an hour and something ago.
Cindy, I was taking my kids to school.
Thanks for coming back. We encourage you. Drop the kids and come right back. The conversation gets even more adult when the kids are out of the car.
That's true.
But no, a lot of people said, hey, he's actually cheating with Diane. Or, hey, he's upset. Here's the best one I heard. He is upset. Tristan's upset with Diane because Diane, who's married, was having an affair with Tristan, who he saw Diane with another man. So there's three guys involved.
I believe that because why would he be so heated about it? I mean, if that's your friend, you would kind of be like, okay, we need to fix this. We need to figure out why you guys are messing up your marriage. I wouldn't be heated and upset behind I'm thinking, speaking for him, my wife's back. I would have went to my wife and said, oh my God, look at what's going on. Like, don't tell her I told you, or, something. You guys have a stronger relationship than this friend person. That's why, and it makes sense. Why would he be defending the friend and not so much the wife? And how long ago did he even see them?
I agree.
Cheating?
I agree. That's
agree
what
with
I
what
saw
she's
first.
saying.
All right, so we're on the same page on this. So much so we've got to stop. We've got to stop and take a day off and do another one later in the week or next week, I guess. All right?
Thanks. Bye.
All right, bye.